another communication. It is the last is special second. This is communication to the House. This is on matters of leadership. Thank you. I think there is a clarification from the Deputy Speaker that the petition on pending bills are committed to finance, the Committee on Finance. I think that is in order to Deputy Speaker. Thank you very much. So on the matter of House leadership, honorable members, on 11 January 2023, the County Assembly received a letter dated 9 January 2023 from the United Democratic Alliance communicating new House leadership. Since there were two pending matters in court relating to House leadership, that is leader of majority and the majority whip, I sought legal advice on the next course of action from the legal representative who is handling the said matters, where the County Assembly and the Speaker are one of the respondents. Honorable members, I shall therefore read the legal advice.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
We are disappointed because the Speaker chose to defy the party directive and not communicate letter written by our Secretary General Veronica Maina or House leadership. So therefore, we would like to tell the UDA party from our party president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and the SG that they were now in a crisis because the letter sent by the SG was disregarded by the Speaker, and we feel that the next course of action should be taken by the party to resolve this stalemate. What we saw today was total disregard of the party communication of the meeting we had in Nakuru in Impolo's Hotel, where we confirmed Philip Brono as the majority leader and also Peter Kemoy as the majority whip. So we are asking the party to intervene at this matter and resolve this stalemate once and for all. So the Speaker communicated to be the leadership. And yet we have a letter from the UDA which was present, which should have been communicated. So we feel like that that should have been overtaken by events, because the letter which we had today was dated 8th of January 2023. And you see, for communication purposes, when you receive a letter from an authority like UDA, you communicate the latest letter, which was very clear that there should be no other communication which will be null and void. So we assume that, therefore, this should also be null and void because it went against the wishes of the party.
Mr. Speaker, today, I don't know where you got other communications and communicate Vincent Korir and Aaron Trotich as the leaders of this county assembly, despite the photos from the majority party, that the same people, Vincent and Aaron, was actually in Empolo's Hotel, and they did voted for the current leadership that was supposed to be communicated today. I can say Speaker has just become a player in a game that is supposed to be a referee. As we speak, I garnered 29 votes out of 44 members for the UDA. That is what I garnered when we were in actually Embolo's Hotel in Nakuru on 8th. And that makes the majority of the membership of the county assembly.
There were some issues regarding the leadership in Kericho County Assembly. Remember the time when I went to Egypt, members of County Assembly voted in for Honorable Paul Chirchir to be the majority leader. And we had some disputes where we went to court. And the court recently, with agreement between us and Paul Chirchir and the people who are the parties who are concerned in the court, agreed to withdraw the case and be reinstated today.
100% support. Si walikuwa wanasema tupatie, si tumepatia, sasa wanataka nini nyingine tena? Na we wish you well, tutakusupport 100% and the entire assembly supports you. Kericho County Assembly has within a span of 2 months received a record of about 7 letters and affidavits from the party Secretary General, which have been laced by undertones of misguided and misinformed directions from none other than Senator Aaron Cheruyot. We want to be very clear. The correspondence which I have laid, you've seen it. In view of the foregoing, we wish to strongly advise our beloved Secretary General, Veronica Maina, to desist and cease from being used by our senator to fight his imagined wars.